You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
Doctor was still waiting.
Where is the doctor that did this autopsy?
Why do you ask?
I'm shocked. How come this ethylene glycol?
Aren't you in a better position to answer that question? Go ahead. Go ahead and tell us how you miss the kidney damage and ethylene glycol in your own results and examination. Go ahead and tell us how the results before you does not recognize the bacillus core fracture. Go ahead and tell us.
I don't know. The doctor should have a better explanation for this.
Dr. Chibuike, I don't think you understand what is happening here. But I will explain to you. If it will interest you, you've been part of our investigations. And I want you to know that we'll have a lot of evidence against you. So, tell us how you missed the kidney damage.
Listen, we can order for another autopsy if you want, but that will worsen your situation, you know what I mean? So tell us, how did you omit the kidney damage and the ethylene glycol in your finding? Listen, we can apply force if you want, so it's your choice to make.
So it's been you. It's been you all this while. You've been the one sleeping with my husband.
Speak!
It was all his fault. Yes, it was. I tried to resist him. I said no to him countless times, but he wouldn't stop disturbing me. Your husband promised me the world. On the contrary, I was afraid to say no to him.
So you're saying that the late king is not the father of his son?
No. But he thought he was.
So who is the father of his son?
Dr. Chibuike here is.
So why do you tell the late king that he was the father of his son?
Because that was the best thing to do. That was the right thing to do, detective. When I got pregnant, I didn't know what to do. And I didn't want to have an abortion either. So I lied to him that he was responsible. Your husband was excited about it. Yes, he was. Then he came up with the story of telling you that the father of the baby ran away so you don't suspect anything.
Alright. Let's start with the excellent glycol. Why did you use it on him?
Because I was angry. I have been enraged silently all this while. The king was a murderer who also deserved to die.
Your father was among those criminals arrested for extorting money from travelers on the highway.
But Your Highness, my father is not a criminal.
If your father is not a criminal, what was he doing with criminals?
I don't know. Maybe he was just passing by and got arrested alongside. Your Majesty, please, I am begging you. Call them. Order them to release my father. I am begging you.
Calling them is beyond me.
How?
Giving them orders to release him is beyond me.
But how, Your Majesty? How?
Well, it is true that I called for the arrest, but the state governor is interested and he has ordered that the matter be transferred to the state CID.
Same way you called for the arrest is same way you can as well call them to release my father. He's hypertensive and might die in there. I am begging you, please, Your Majesty. I don't want my father to die.
Well, that will not be very easy. But wipe your tears. I will see what I can do about it. Okay?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please, I am begging you. Do something.
I've said I will see what I can do, even though it's not going to be easy, but I will see what I can do. He will not die. Just take it easy. Yeah, come and hug your dad. It's okay, stop crying now.
My father died in that detention and I swore to avenge his death. I wanted to kill the king immediately. But Dr. Chibike here asked me to take it slowly, so there won't be any suspicion. That was how the anti-freezing came about.
So you actually killed my husband because of your criminal father?
My father was never a criminal. He was only a man trying to survive, to earn a living. The criminal tag was placed on his head by your late husband, and he died as a result of that. He who kills deserves to die.
My husband didn't kill your father.
His actions
to your
did.
score.
His actions did.
Are you saying you do not have any remorse about your actions?
No. I only felt pity for the prince. A little remorse. After I fell in love with him.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to understand something here. The antifreeze you put in his food was already killing him slowly. So, why the oil? Why did you kill him with the oil? Did someone pay you to do that?
No one paid me. My prince. I suspected he found out about my son. So I needed to do what had to be done.
No, not tomorrow. See, my son is coming in tomorrow and I will have a lot on the plate. I will ask her to bring the boy the day after tomorrow and I will collect sample for the DNA and keep them for you. See, I am not using my family doctor for this because I don't want anybody to know about it. You understand? Yes, so I'm not sure, but I just want to find out if that boy is really my son. That's why I'm doing this, okay? All right, thank you. Oh, I just hope that this is not true. Otherwise, I'll so deal with her.
Hello. I'm not in for the pleasantries, please. There is trouble. Listen, there is fire on the mountain. His Majesty found out that our son is not his. Yes. I overheard him saying it to somebody over the phone when I was going to his chambers. You're not even getting it. He wants a complete DNA test done. And if that happens, we are doomed. Listen, I am confused and in serious danger here. I don't even know what else to do. I don't know how to handle this. Why will I not panic? If you're in my shoes, of course you will panic. Okay, I am calm. Yes. 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 Listen, from what I heard, we only have until tomorrow to do something. Okay. Yes, I heard you. Okay, bye. We decided to kill him in the morning because that was the only time we had. Considering the fact that Prince Ebuka will be coming back, and that might limit my time in his chambers. He was going to die anyways, and that made my decision easy. The king loved my son so dearly that he placed me on monthly salary with other benefits. So I knew all hell would let loose should he find out he wasn't the father of my son.
I loved you. I loved you like my own daughter. Though you are a maid, you never lacked anything. I gave you freedom more than every other human in this kingdom. I saw you through university. I even did Omugo for you, remember? Yet you hurt me badly. You were actually sleeping with my own husband. As if that wasn't enough. You killed him. Not minding how this woman who has shown you nothing but love will feel. Gosh.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Yes, I am. Inasmuch as I feel a little bit, I don't know. But there's this joy in my heart, knowing that you feel the pain, the exact same pain my mother felt when your husband killed my father. I am sorry.
You're sorry? She's actually sorry. You are sorry. What will sorry do for me? I'm asking you, what can sorry? Will sorry call me honey? Will sorry tell me how beautiful I look each day? Will sorry be my son's father? Was sorry show me love? Was sorry make love to me? No! Sorry can't do anything. I even accepted you into my family to be my son's girlfriend. Even though you were a maid, it didn't bother us. It didn't bother me. A prince fell in love with you, and a queen accepted you wholeheartedly. You will pay for this. I'm sure you know you will pay for it. I swear with everything in me, you will pay.
Gentlemen, she belongs to you now. Charge her to court.
Mrs. Chika and Dr. Chibike, you're under arrest for the murder of Igwe Ikenga. And you both have the right to remain silent, for whatever you do or say will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you don't have one, the state will provide you with one.
You have love, but you don't want to receive it. 'Cause you are girl on a mission. Oh, I understand what you've been through. Life is not fair, you have to know this. Karma will come for everybody, and you won't have to lift that finger. Oh, you should let go. Justice will come for you. And that you are. You should let go. There is no getting this fight. 'Cause this fight is bigger than you. There is no getting this fight. It's revving.
A victory for me. You all know that I was accused of killing the Igwe. I have been frequently questioned like a common criminal. I had sleepless nights over this issue while the perpetrators are roaming around. You can see.
Oh no, I understand how you feel about this, and I apologize for your hurt. But I want to state clearly here that you were never accused of killing Igwe. You were only suspected of being involved, and that is justified. And I'm sure you know why.
Ichia, I know you will never be on my side. But that notwithstanding, I don't have time to answer your question. I will save my energy for the reason of this gathering. We all know that our constitution states clearly that a king must present his successor on or before his 27th birthday. And failure to do so will amount the kingship moving to another qualified family.
Thank you, Onowu. You are right about the kingship moving to the next qualified family. Because the king couldn't perform the crown prince rituals. And we all know that the next qualified family is your family. But there are clauses to this.
Yes, the clause is that the next candidate must have an heir if he's above 40 years of age. As the kingship remains where it is with specific sacrifices. But we all know that the owner has an heir.
Ndiche, there is a constitution to this. And I would permit me to read out this constitution.
You are gone now. I'm not waiting.
Constitution states, Article 4, Section 1, and in the case of rotation of kingship, the new candidate for the throne, if he is above 40, must have an heir.
Okay.
Subsection 3, any heir that is involved in any criminal activity inside or outside the community shall be disqualified by the cabinet. And the candidacy of his father will be annulled. In this case, the current ruling family will retain the kingship with some specific sacrifices under Section 5, Subsection 2 of this article.
Yeah.
That is the constitution.
Yeah. What are you driving at? Has my son been involved in any criminal activity before?
Ichie, I was going to ask the same thing. We all know that has a son who has been living in Canada for years. And he has not been convicted of any crime before.
Ndiche, it might interest you to do that. Okechukwu, Onowu's son, who has been living in Canada, is in prison. He has been there for 2 years for a drug-related offense. Onowu here has kept it away from us. It is very disheartening that a man of his position will want to ascend the throne with such deception. Let him refute my claims if I am wrong.
Oh no. Oh no, say something.
By the power vested on me, as the Onowu Agbakuribe of Awalite Kingdom, I hereby crown you Igwe Chukwuebuka Ikengokoro, the Awele II of Awalite Kingdom. Eke, Orie, Aho, Nkwo, this is your staff of authority.
You shall subdue kingdoms.
It's time.
The quest for revenge is consuming you. What do you seek? What do you want? Your heart is heavy, unforgiveness in you. You cannot sleep, you cannot rest. Don't you know that this quest is so dangerous? So many has come and gone. Don't you know that this quest is so dangerous? But you won't give up. Oh no, no, no.